values as a company is disciplined optimism. Most of my employees are millennials, and I think we do have a tendency to say like, yeah, we can change the world and we can do it tomorrow.
Something I think, just like she mentioned, discipline. I think this is a huge place where startups actually sort of falter. You know what, just get back to the basics, what the parents want right now, and if you nail this, trust me, you will get to the other ones.
By sharing, we, again, increase the amount of resources that are in the world. Because if I build this like amazing technological engine, there's a certain amount of like resources that have been created. Ideas are amazing because it's like a candle flame, right? I can have one idea and then I share with you and I share with you and I share with you. And I didn't lose anything, but everybody just gained something.
I learned most of the business stuff I know from the local public library. You go, you read the books. You read 100 books, you read 200 books. In the middle of running a whole business, in the middle of we flew 250,000 miles last year, and I read 50 to 100 books on entrepreneurship and how to run a business, because of course I knew none of this coming from a PhD in science. Why? Because you make it happen. Why? Because it has to happen. Because you have to be driven.
I get direct messages from this morning, like a 57-year-old woman who couldn't learn how to read for the longest time and now is writing a book. And it changes completely the way in which the conversation is happening because you're talking to an individual. And in fact, it actually is the most inspiring thing for people on our team because they're directly interacting with the users and everybody wins from the situation. It takes up no time.
For millennials especially, and this is what makes me proud of our generation, is that we do create companies thinking about we want to have an impact in the world, we want to change the world, but we also want to, our behavior, for us really matters not just destination, but how we do that, right?
The biggest change, what I see as a hope is that entrepreneurship was always measured by how much money you make and of the product, and it's still like that. In the past, people kept the money for them. The new generation is that how do I share the success?